Steroids for baby eczema, are they safe? Today I'll be sharing some expert insights. Hi, I'm Kasturi, a sensitive skincare expert with over a decade of dedicated experience and co-founder of Oleum Cottage. My passion lies in harnessing the power of plant oils for their therapeutic use and in advanced cosmetic formulations to create skincare that truly works. Our customer survey data tells us that 19% or nearly 1 in 5 of our users is a child under 10 years of age. It's not very alarming as it is a known fact that eczema is more common in the babies and children of our generation. Why should that be? We will discuss another day. But today, I want to share some insights with you. If you are a parent navigating the challenges of baby eczema and you've been prescribed steroid creams, are you wondering, are steroids really safe for my baby's delicate skin? Let's deep dive into the topic. Let's start by understanding what we're dealing with here. Eczema isn't just one thing. In babies, the most common types are atopic dermatitis, seborrheic dermatitis, contact dermatitis. Now, atopic dermatitis is the most common one, often starting at 2 to 6 months of age. You'll see red, dry, itchy patches, especially on cheeks, arms, and legs. Seborrheic dermatitis, also known as cradle cap, it can also appear on other parts of the body. It's usually less itchy than atopic eczema. And contact dermatitis, triggered by irritants or allergens like soaps, detergents, or even fabrics. Each of these has different triggers and may respond to different kinds of treatment. But the go-to solution many doctors offer is a steroid-based cream or ointment. Now, here's something important. Many parents don't realize that what their baby has been prescribed contains steroids, even if the word steroid isn't on the label. You might have heard of names like hydrocortisone, clobetasone, mometasone, betamethasone. Yes, these are all topical corticosteroids frequently prescribed for pediatric eczema, but often without fully informing the parent that the cream contains a steroid. Now, doctors prescribe them to reduce inflammation, redness, and itching, and they do offer very quick relief. Doctors may recommend them for a short-term use, but it's crucial for parents to know how often to apply, for how long, and where on the body. Say, face and folds are more sensitive areas. Are you wondering why this matters, as doctors know what they're prescribing is safe, so why would you need to do your own research at all? Let's talk about what happens beneath the surface. What are the concerns when it comes to steroids on baby skin? Baby skin absorbs more of the steroid per gram than adult skin because it is thinner, more absorbent, and still developing its protective barrier. This can increase systemic exposure, potentially impacting growth, immunity, and hormone regulation with prolonged use. Now, using potent or very potent steroids in infants like clobetasol or betamethasone should be done only under strict dermatological supervision, if at all. Another issue to watch out for, while these steroid names are technically printed on the labels, they can be particularly hard to find for a first-time parent or someone who is not into researching ingredients, because they're often written in small print or medical jargon. There's no warning that it's a corticosteroid unless you know what you're looking for. And the brand names are often marketed in a way that don't sound alarming at all. Let me share a pro tip for new parents here. Always check the ingredient section on the tube or box. Look for ingredients ending in SONE, S-O-N-E, hydrocortisone, betamethasone, or SOL or OL, S-O-L or O-L, like clobetasol, or Olone, O-L-O-N-E, like triamcinolone. And don't hesitate to ask your pediatrician or pharmacist, is this a steroid-based cream? What strength is it? Mild, moderate, potent? And how long is it safe to use on my baby's skin? Let's check out some known side effects, especially if corticosteroids are used improperly or for too long on baby's skin. Some of the risks include 1. Skin thinning, also called skin atrophy, where the skin becomes fragile and transparent. 2. Stretch marks or pigmentation changes. 3. Rebound flare-ups, where the eczema comes back worse once the steroid is stopped. And 4. Suppression of natural cortisol production. Yes, long-term or high-potency steroid use can interfere with hormone balance as well. Even though topical steroids are categorized into mild, moderate, potent, and very potent, a cream labeled mild can still have significant impact if used frequently on an infant. So what options do you have as a parent? One of the biggest challenges with eczema is that it is chronic. Parents often find themselves in a cycle. Eczema flare-up, steroid cream, relief, stop, flare-up again. This leads to repeated steroid use, and over time, the skin may become dependent on the medication. This is especially concerning when the baby is still developing their skin microbiome and immune response. Let's listen to what experts say. Pediatric dermatologists agree that short-term use of mild topical steroids can be safe when used correctly under medical supervision and not as a long-term solution. But many also caution that steroids don't address the root cause. Eczema is a symptom of an imbalance. It can be linked to food sensitivities, environmental allergens, dry skin barriers, and stress or anxiety. That's why many integrative practitioners now recommend supporting the skin barrier function and looking at natural alternatives for long-term management. Natural therapies like cold-pressed oils, oatmeal baths, plant-based barrier creams can help nourish the skin and reduce inflammation without the risk of side effects. Of course, not all natural options are safe for babies, so always choose formulations specially made for infant skin, and ideally those recommended by a pediatric dermatologist or a certified skincare expert. In summary, steroids can be helpful, but they are not without risks. Be aware of what's in your baby's prescription, ask questions even if the product doesn't say steroid. Use them only when necessary and under professional guidance. For long-term care, look into natural and barrier-strengthening alternatives that support your baby's skin health gently and safely. If this video helped you feel more informed, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more such useful information and share it with a fellow parent who might need it. Have more questions about baby eczema or natural skincare? Drop them in the comments. We'd love to help you out. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.